Hello, 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 Squidiots. My name is Eggie, the eepiest and most obnoxious squid in the sea. And today I have another react for you, but this time it's a Reddit one with my lovely friend, Maia Michi. So please give her a follow and give her some love. And if you want to hang out with us on stream and react to videos in real time, make sure you come hang out at 12 p.m. EDT on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Enjoy the video.
Am I the asshole for how I responded to this artist on Twitter?
Ooh, Twitter art drama. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see.
All right. I, 22 female, a digital artist. Oh, she's an artist too. Okay.
She's an
All
artist,
right.
chat. She's an artist.
Yes, she does the drawing and the things. So I, 22 female, a digital artist, was contacted by a small VTuber on Twitter. At first, the conversation was pleasant. But not long after, she asked me to commission her. Because she was a struggling artist and had trouble getting commissioned. I will admit, I was struggling myself and I hardly had any money after just paying for electricity and rent. Whether it was intentional or not, she had made me feel bad for her and I wanted to support her. I feel like I know where this is going. I'm so scared.
God.
So I said that I would take a look at her work. She sent me some images and, well, to be honest, they looked like drawings I would make in middle school. And yet I still agreed to commission her.
Yikes. Yikes.
Oh no.
And of course, okay, so hang on. So if I could pause here for a second. So to us, as VTubers, right, we are obviously very aware of this, right? Like we know how this goes. We see this, huge red flag, immediate red flag, right? However, from what I understand, and from my normie friends, as I call them, right? From what I understand, they don't really get it, right? Like if this happened to them, they would just be like, oh, I feel really bad. I can give them like $5-10 or $15 or what, you know what I'm saying? And then they would get scammed, right? Because they would not realize that this is like an ongoing thing. So benefit of the doubt, maybe they didn't know. But I guess counterpoint to my own point, they are a digital artist, so that's kind of, I don't know.
Well, I mean, this, specifically for new VTubers, this happens all the time, where there will constantly be like scammers that pop into your DMs, and they'll be like, oh, you should commission me because you don't have any art yet, and it's always terrible. It's always a bad time.
No, totally, I agree. All right, feel free to continue. Sorry, I just wanted to like make that point that not everybody knows as much as like VTuber community knows about art stuff.
Yeah, it's a shared event. It's a canon event that happens to all of us.
It's honestly a canon of it really is. It really is.
But yes,
rite of passage.
Get comfy, cozy. We gonna get back into the story. I'm ready. I'm excited.
All right, where are we at?
So I'll read this one more time. I said that I would take a look at her work. She sent me some images, and well, to be honest, they looked like images that would be made in middle school. Yikes. And yet I still agreed to commission her. My mistake. She didn't have a commission sheet. Not terms of service, no information. She just said a headshot would be $40 and that I would pay $5 up front. I paid the $5 and the next day she showed me her progress. I was shocked. My character was cross-eyed, derpy, and had a stupid dimply grin. It looked worse than the drawing she showed me. I told her that I was happy with,
This is a weirder con than I expected. Continue.
Oh no. Oh no. So I told her that I would be happy with paying her for what she had given me so far, but I didn't want to continue business with her. I offered $20 for what she gave. Why would you do that? And then she told me I couldn't cancel.
Cancel what? What are we?
Right.
What are we canceling? What are you talking about?
Oh no.
What?
I replied saying that she had never once stated that I was unable to cancel, as she had never given me a TOS. Right. She said okay, then we ceased messages for another day or two. Today, she messaged me starting off saying hello and asked how I was doing. After some pleasantries, she asked me for the payment for what she had done so far, and I sent her $20 on Cash App. Why would you do that? She gave you a derpy picture. Why would you give her $20?
I'm so confused. This person is not an asshole. They're just not very smart.
No.
They're too nice.
It's gonna get worse. They are too nice. They're being way too nice.
Way too nice.
I know that she's like 22. Like she said she's 22.
Okay,
which at that point, like
maybe
I feel like you should be old enough.
But yeah, you should know.
Yeah. Like God. After a terrible picture, like already you paid $5, and for the bad picture, I feel like that's more than enough.
$5 is more than enough for like a silly doodle. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no,
Yikes.
don't give $20 for that. She thanked me and then mentioned that she's gonna start working on the color process.
What?
Oh, no.
What?
She gave her a crappy doodle. She gave her $20 for the crappy doodle, and now the girl is gonna go ahead and color it.
Yeah, and she's like, I don't want that though. Like, respectfully, you can keep it.
Like, I don't want it colored. Like, leave me alone. I once again told her that I did not want a colored drawing and that I did not want to continue with the commission. She then began to act condescending towards me, saying things like, "Is this your first time commissioning, ma'am?" Mind you, I told her that I'm an artist as well. I responded telling her that I've received and sold my own commissions for over 4 years. She then kept acting superior and saying that in the art community, once you receive a preview, you can't cancel a commission.
Sorry,
right.
I'm so sorry.
Oh no, I once again told her that she had never once stated that I was unable to cancel the commission, up until I told her that I wanted to do so. She claimed that she was giving me a deal, saying that the most artworks are $100 or more for what she's providing.
For a derpy doodle? My homie in Christ, what are we saying?
What do you mean?
I wish, is there a picture? Hang on, do we have a picture?
Let me see. No, they didn't add a picture. What?
Oh, I'm so sad.
I want to see it. I want to see what she commissioned. Oh no, she claimed that she was giving me a deal. This is when I got heated. I sent her my commission sheet showing that I had cheaper prices for what I deemed to be more high quality, and I will quote myself to ask, was I too harsh on her, and may I be an asshole for how I responded? Okay, so this is what she said. She said, "I tried to be nice with the kindness of my heart to commission you because you said that you were a struggling artist. I'm going to be honest, but the drawing you sent me made my jaw drop, and not in a good way." Then I blocked her. No, you're not the asshole. What?
So, you're not the asshole. You're being my least favorite thing in the world, which is willfully ignorant. You're being willfully ignorant. You're hoping, you're like, oh, but this person won't scam me. Like, you know that's not true. You know it's a scam. Like, you know it's a scam. Don't be dumb. Like, come on. Like, let's be so for real.
Because they already, like, scammed you from giving you a derpy picture that looks nothing like any of the other pictures that they sent that already did not look all that great.
Literally.
And then you sent her $20.
I don't understand. This person, as soon as she was like, hey, can you commission me instead, I would have blocked her. Like, what are we talking about? What are we doing here?
Right. Like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna color it. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I think you're the asshole just for entertaining this as a possibility. Like, I honestly, like,
part of me feels like this is very this is a person that's very like people pleasery.
Oh yeah,
like somebody
for sure.
Yeah, like somebody who wants everybody to be happy, somebody who wants to just like be like, oh, you know, I'm just gonna smooth this over, here's $20, like that should be that. And that never goes well, because once you give them an inch, they'll take a million miles, dude.
Oh,
like
100%. 100%.
Yeah, no.
You can't do that. You can't, like, being a people pleaser is truly super dangerous. Like, it can get you into some really bad situations. So, advice from a hag, don't do that.
Don't be a people pleaser.
Yeah.
We are recovering people pleasers in this chat.
It's true.
Myself included.
Me too.
Because the amount of times that, like, when I first started VTubing, the amount of times that I used to get those kinds of messages in my DMs where they'd be like,
so
oh,
much.
like, here's some art, like, I would love if you could commission me. And like the people pleaser in me was like, now I need to give them $10.
Right? And you're like, bro, I don't want
but I don't want art
$10.
from you.
Yeah, I don't want art from you, nor do I want to give you $10. Like,
yeah. And then you I know that it comes from like a good place. You know, it's coming from the kindness of your heart, being like, oh, like, I feel bad. But don't feel bad for these people. Don't feel bad for the person who came into your DMs trying to make you pay for something you didn't want. That's a bad sales pitch, is what it is.
No, it's true. It's true.
It's terrible.
I agree. No, it's that one raised my blood pressure.
Okay. Am I the asshole for being sexist in a stream, not letting go of what happened and leaving the community? This happened to me recently, and I want to know if I was in the wrong.
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you were saying this happened to me recently, and I was like, "Oh my god, no!" And
I too was sexist in someone's stream and decided to leave the community.
No, I thought somebody left your community, not you were the sexist one. Yeah, I just think you're a raging misogynist. Actually, sorry.
Women, am I right?
Oh, women.
Cue the Leon meme.
Oh my god.
So this happened to me recently, and I want to know if I was in the wrong. I am 22 male. Damn, why are they all 22?
They're not done cooking. That's what we said.
Yeah, they're still baking in the oven, dude. I am 22 male, and I knew someone I considered a friend at the time. A female streamer who mainly streams Dead by Daylight. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here it comes.
Oh, here's where Resident Evil Village comes in. Okay, I see.
Oh, I see. During one of her streams, she was playing Resident Evil Village. I'll include a bit of context that's important later. Throughout the stream, she would give a heads up before ads played, so viewers would be prepared. Makes sense.
Okay.
But not everyone got them. Some people in chat mentioned that they didn't receive any ads. I didn't either, but I stayed quiet and counted myself lucky. I've had this happen a couple of times where I would pop into somebody's stream and they're like, "Oh, it's an ad break," and then I don't get any ads, and I'm like, "Oh, well, cool. I've got no ads. Sick."
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I think it's especially happens on mobile. From what I found, a lot of my mobile viewers don't get ads, which is bizarre, but I mean, Twitch mobile, am I right?
Twitch mobile, we love it. Ugh, it makes me want to. I hate watching on mobile.
Yeah,
I really do.
Me too.
So, during one cutscene, a character runs into a burning house after her mutated father and ends up dying. In response, I said something equivalent to "dumb woman," but in another language. Okay.
I would love to know what he actually said, because
I do too. I mean, like,
depending,
maybe it was like "bruja puta" or something.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing, right? Because if he's like if he says something like "oh, stupida puta" or something like that, right? Then that's still like, it's called, like, saying whore is still very, like, not the best way. It's still very demeaning. Like, it's not the worst, but it's not the best either. Like, it's not great, you know?
Because he said something equivalent to "dumb woman." Like, what did you actually say?
Does he explain?
No, it doesn't look like it. He just says it was in another language. Someone else in the chat said something way worse. Basically using a crude term that translates to a very offensive word that basically means a cat, but can be used differently and was used differently.
Oh, they're probably talking about the C word. Charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. As RuPaul would say.
So fast. That's a lock and loaded, dude.
Yeah. I was ready. I was ready. I was ready. I was ready.
Oh
Cardiovascular. Yeah, that's the one. See you next Tuesday. Even better.
See you next Tuesday.
That's the one. That's the one I'm in.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So basically you said the C word.
Yes.
Despite that, I got muted and was told not to say things like that on her stream while the other person faced no consequences. Okay. Later, another viewer sent 3 sound redeems in a row. I sent one shortly after that. Her reaction was to tell us to just leave if we were that bored.
Okay, well that's kind of weird.
Oh.
That's
like
a little... That's weird on her part. Like as a I guess as a streamer, I would not do that to my chat.
If you don't like the sound redeems, don't have them.
Or just like warn chat. Just be like, what I usually do, right, is when chat spams a redeem and I want them to stop spamming it, I'll say, if you do that one more fucking time, I'll take it away. And then they do it, and I go, okay, I'm taking it away, and then I turn it off.
No sounds for you.
I'm like, no sounds for you? You lost privileges. I'm sorry. I literally treat them like they're 12.
I kind of do the same thing, except I'll just be like, no, we are upping the timer. So you know how it has like the cooldown?
Yeah.
I'll just up the cooldown on it and be like, well, now it's not 30 seconds. Now it's 5 minutes.
Yeah, sorry. Eat shit.
Now you have to wait. Now you gotta wait.
Now you have to wait.
You want a cookie, you gotta wait.
Now, the only thing I can think of is maybe the person that said auntie was an Australian. I'm only censoring myself because we're recording this for YouTube chat. That's the only reason. Yeah, I think there might have been maybe they were Australian or like British, right? Because you know how like that's like a
that's
thing.
Completely normal,
right?
In Australia, it's super normal.
So
to use that word.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I think it would depend, right?
Yeah, and I mean it also depends on like the context that it was used in. You know?
Yeah, true.
Like if they were saying like auntie versus like just blunt aunt, you know?
And like you are an aunt, you know, is different. Right?
Yeah. Context matters.
Oh, actually, that's true. They said something in another language. That's true. They did say they did say it was in another language. That's true. So maybe it was the equivalent of aunt, but like not in English. You know what I mean?
Maybe like, okay, so you know how Google Translate will sometimes translate things incorrectly?
Yes. I'm
wondering if the translation that he was using wasn't as bad as whatever it got translated to. Like, say for example, if the person didn't know that language and they went to go like Google up what it was, and it ended up being worse from the Google Translate than it actually was.
I
like in the
yeah. Like I understand, like the translation
language
was worse. Yeah. I get you. I get you.
Very possible.
Very possible. Let's see what happens.
But we also don't know.
Yeah, what else happens?
So we have the sound redeems. After the stream, she posted in her Discord explaining that you might receive either a video ad or a banner ad. I wasn't sure if I got a banner, but I knew I hadn't gotten a video ad, so I asked if it was possible to receive neither. Her response was basically, I don't know if you think you're being funny, but I'm over it. Rude.
That's a little auntie of you. Just saying. Just saying. I think you need some charisma, uniqueness, and different talent. I don't know.
I feel like this streamer doesn't like you, dude. I'm sorry.
No, I think you should cut your losses, homie. That's yikers.
I think he also said that this was a friend of his too.
Yeah, like he was saying someone I considered a friend at the time. Yeah. Interesting. So is it like parasocial? But the streamer also sucks. Like this streamer sounds like they suck. Like no offense, but full offense. Don't be a dick to your viewers. Don't be a dick to your viewers. Don't do that. That sucks.
Right. Like, there's a nice way of saying shut up.
Yeah. There's a nice. The thing is,
way to say it.
Chat. Just be honest with people. When I'm in VC with my chat, if people are talking over each other, I'll literally be like, hey, if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Everyone shut the fuck up. If you talk over each other again, I'm muting you. Understood? Understood. Great. Like, you literally have to act like it's your stream. It's your, like, you have to act like a teacher, right? You know?
Right.
Right?
Clap.
Like, there's clap. There you go. Exactly. There's
clap, clap your hands.
You can't, you can't just treat people shitty when you don't give them an example of what the proper behavior is instead, right? You can't say, don't do that, and then not tell them what they're supposed to do, right? Like, that's not, because clearly that's what happened to this guy, is she just wasn't being communicated, like, she didn't communicate with him that she just wasn't into him being in the community and wasn't into him being around, and instead was just being a bitch to him, is what it seems like to me.
Yeah, I'm not vibing with the streamer right now.
No.
I don't like how she's handling things.
All right, where we go from here?
I don't know if you think that you're being funny, but I'm over it. At this point, I sent her a private message, respectfully, explaining that the way that she had been treating me didn't feel fair. Understandable. I didn't accuse her of anything. Yeah, I didn't accuse her of anything, just shared how it felt from my perspective. She replied by accusing me of being sexist of women during a woman's stream, spamming her with stuff and constantly asking the same things over and over. What? She even added, oh no. She even added that she had been thinking about making me a mod, but now that wasn't going to happen.
Okay, that's just manipulative. Like, that's... You know what? When we said that remember at the very beginning, let's take ourselves back, chat. Remember at the very beginning of this story when they said a female streamer who mainly plays Dead by Daylight, and we were all like, yikes, that's a red flag? This is what I was expecting, and this is what happened. Yeah, this is it. This was the red flag. This is it. Yeah.
Nani the foe? Right.
That's super manipulative and super scummy. I don't know why.
Is rude.
Dead by Daylight, and this is not a dig at everyone who plays Dead by Daylight. That was a meme, obviously. Dead by Daylight's a very fun game, and there's a lot of really fantastic creators who play Dead by Daylight. However, I do also feel that it attracts a community of people who don't, like, they see it as like a game that like will get them ahead as streamers, and they don't actually like see it as like a game to build a community with. Kind of like, people do the same thing for like, Fortnite and like, Marvel Rivals and things like that, right?
Yeah, the creator program stuff.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah. It's like a means to an end as opposed to like joining a community. And I think that it's very clear that this girl is more interested in, being queen bitch in charge than having a real community.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Even if somebody says something like dumb woman, right? Even if he literally said dumb woman in chat and you didn't like it, just correct him. Just be like, hey man, I didn't really like that. Don't do that. Done.
Yeah, exactly.
Why does it gotta be more complicated than that? Like,
yeah. And I mean, if it's already established, like, hey, this is how we vibe in the chat, like, especially if you're like a friend of this person, assumably this is a friend of this streamer, you would think that he would know what's okay and what's not at that point.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he was really taken off, like, he was taken aback by this. Like, this is not something that he's used to.
No.
So yeah, because he's like, hey, you're calling me out, you're kind of ostracizing me and like singling me out on a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't really understand why. And she's like, well, if you don't like it, then shove it.
Jeez, yeah, I don't like this. What did he say after?
So I responded with my side of things and said goodbye. She replied that she wasn't going to read all of that. Oh,
what?
She replied that she wasn't going to read all of that and said goodbye as well. So I unfollowed her on every platform and left her community body.
Whoa.
So was I the asshole for what I said during the stream and deciding to walk away? Absolutely not. What?
Not the asshole. I think that girl's the asshole. That's crazy.
What the heck? What do you mean you sent her a whole thing saying like, hey, this is what I feel, this is how I felt about this, and she's like, I'm not gonna read all that.
Wow, that's crazy.
What the hell? That's messed up. That is so messed up. Google Docky.
Google Docky. Someone post the Google Docky. No. Is there there seems to be some let's see if there's comments or like, is there edits or updates or anything?
Yeah, there's an edit to add. So I wasn't just a random viewer. Okay, so that's what he says. I wasn't just a random viewer. I'd been a part of her community for a long time. I was just actually the first ever member on her TikTok live team.
Oh, wow.
And maybe that's live stream, live team? Not sure.
No, live team.
Live team?
I think they do have live teams. Like, they have, like, because you can do, like, agencies and stuff for TikTok. So she might have, like, an agency or something on TikTok, yeah.
Oh, man. Like and I supported her consistently. So he, like, supported her on multiple platforms, apparently.
Yeah.
I also
joined
a number of her test streams.
That's like if one of your biggest regulars, basically, it seems like one of your most consistent regulars, just like, you just like threw them away like garbage because they said like one thing you didn't like. That's wild. That's crazy.
That is like one of your day oneers and you just said like, oh, fuck you, I don't care.
That's
what
wild.
In the world? I also joined a number of her test streams where she personally asked me for feedback, and I tried to be helpful and supportive each time. There was mutual engagement, and I genuinely considered her a friend. That's why the way things played out caught me off guard. I felt like I had spent enough time with her to be judged. I felt like I had spent enough time with her to be judged this quickly.
To not be judged this quickly, I think is what he's trying to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
When I reached out privately to express how the situation felt, I was told she wasn't going to read it and was just met with goodbye. That's when I realized this wasn't someone who wanted to hear my side, and I unfollowed and moved on quickly. Yeah.
I think that's the best way to do, to be honest. I think that, you know, it's probably the best thing, right? But at the same time, I feel like there are better ways of handling it than being shitty to the other person. You get what I'm saying? Like, if somebody says something that they think is a joke that you don't think is funny, you just be like, hey man, I didn't think that was funny. I don't really like those kinds of jokes. Can you not make those jokes? Right? Like, that doesn't automatically make them sexist, right? Like, you know, you know how many times I've made women in the kitchen jokes as a woman who is in the kitchen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times? I've made so many. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, because that's just, people do that, right? It's one of those, like, it's also something that, like, a lot of people do to cope. You know what I mean? Like, we laugh so we don't cry kind of situation, right? So, like, the people who make, like, really morbid jokes and stuff like that, right? However, it's not everyone's flavor, right? And that's okay. Not every joke needs to be for everyone, but you need to pick your audience. You need to survey your audience. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And like, if he was actually somebody that was there from day one, he would know what's okay to say and what's not okay to say in the chat. Like, I have a ton of people that are in the chat that have, like, been here for, like, 1 to 2 years and such, and they all know, like, oh, this is not okay to say, this is not, like, how we joke around and that kind of a thing. And even if they do make a joke that's, like, kind of out of pocket, I'll be like, hey, yo, no.
Right?
We are not gonna joke like that.
And it also definitely depends on the streamer, right? Because, like, for me, my chat calls me a dumb bitch on the daily. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, they'll be like, you're a dumb bitch. And I'm like, I know. You're so right, chat. Right? And that's okay. But that's not for everyone. Not everyone wants to be called a dumb bitch by their chat.
my favorite is when they're like, you're so pretty.
Yeah.
Like, you're lovely, but no brains.
Like, you're so cute. I'm like, what?
You're so cute.
What's that mean?
Oh, man.
You know.
Bless your heart, right?
Oh, yeah. Bless. That's my favorite one. Bless your heart. That's our favorite one.
Bless your heart. We love you.
I don't think this guy's the asshole. I think that clearly, like, he wasn't. I think clearly that this friendship was not meant to be. You know what I'm saying?
It was definitely a one-sided friendship. I don't think this streamer probably saw him as a friend at all. Just kind of like, what it sounds like is that she was kind of using him for, engagement or something.
Yeah, she saw him as like a number, basically, more than a person.
Yeah, and being like, oh, I was gonna make you a mod, but like, never mind. Like, what?
Yeah, like that I think was the thing that pissed me off the most, right?
I did not like that at all.
Yeah, because that feels manipulative, like that feels very, very manipulative and not cool.
Yeah. And like I've had a couple of times where I would have chatters that would send me DMs and stuff and be like, telling me how their day was, how things are going, blah 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 blah. Like all of that's great, and I love reading all of that stuff. I would never treat any of my chatters like that. Like, I would I would never tell them, like, I'm not reading all of that. Goodbye. Like, what the hell? And then, like, accusing him of being sexist.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, again, like, it's not automatically, like, someone isn't automatically a sexist because they said dumb bitch to a lady once. You know what I'm saying? That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Right.
No, I mean, if he was like somebody who consistently said things like that, where it was like, oh, well, women, oh, well, you know, blah, 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 or whatever, like that would be something completely different. But I mean, women.
Women, am I right?
Oh my God. She was gonna make him a mod. Yeah, no way. He can't get away with a dumb joke when another person said "unt" in chat. Right. And I mean, again, we don't know what the other person said, but it's very possible that that's the word that they used.
Yeah.
But still, I don't know. I didn't like that. There's a couple of comments too, but
what did the comments say?
I mean. Oh man, the first comment that's on here, it says, I feel like you're lacking a bit of self-awareness and not really understanding how you come across to other people. It's her channel and her community. She wants to grow it to have a certain vibe and you're killing it. Take the hint and move on. You're not owed her time, just like she's not owed yours.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. Like, I feel
it doesn't give you a right to be rude to people like that, though.
Exactly. It doesn't give you the right to be shitty, right? Like, it's so free to not be an asshole. You know what I'm saying? It is genuinely free to not be a dick. So
right. Oh, and OP actually responded to this person. They said, I understand that the streamer has every right to shape the tone of her space, and I respect that. But if saying something like dumb woman gets an instant mute while someone saying something harsher like dumb, it was the C word. It was the C word. Yeah.
Okay.
Slides without consequence, that does feel like a red flag. It suggests that moderation may not be as balanced as it should be. Just to be clear, I've already left that community and moved on. I'm only here to get a perspective on how to better handle things like this in the future. I appreciate the feedback, even if it's tough to hear. So yeah, no, I don't feel like this person is the asshole at all.
No.
I feel like they're just confused on just kind of like how they were treated in that moment.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's genuinely... I feel bad. I truly feel bad for them, to be honest.
I do too.
Because I think that they probably were just looking for a community to, like, truly hang out in, you know what I mean? And, like, make their own and, like, exist in. And they were hoping that they found that with her community. And she just kind of threw it in their face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's... I don't know, that's fucked up. Yeah, like that's...
Well, it feels manipulative, in my opinion. Like it feels like a very manipulative situation because, for one, he brings up that he had been there for a very long time and he was a part of the testing, like stream testing. He was a part of like the TikTok teams and all of this other stuff. Like he was very like in the community. And then he makes like one or two comments and asks some questions, and then he's just kind of written off and treated like, you know, like his input or his questions don't matter. And he was confused. So he was asking for clarification, and that's kind of it, you know? And she was just like, well, I'm not going to read anything you have to say, and I don't really care.
Yeah, all I can say is, Godspeed, my friend, find a better community.
Yeah. I'm glad that he's not in that community anymore.
Hukura brings up a good point. He was respectful and did try to DM her privately, respectfully, and try and handle the situation, to be fair. Again, like, with credit to him, he did try and handle the situation, right? So, and she, that's the thing, is, like, she didn't even give him the chance, because he was like, she didn't even give him the chance to talk. She literally just said, I'm not even gonna read it, right?
Yes. Didn't even hear out his side of the story at all.
Which is the messed up part to me. Yeah, hitting a person you were gonna make a mod with I ain't reading all of that is crazy. I agree.
Right. Because if you were gonna actually make them into a mod, then that means that you would respect their opinion on things, that you would respect what they have to say. So in saying that, I feel like that was very manipulative on her part.
Yeah, I agree.
Because she was just kind of being like, you know, oh, I was gonna make you a mod, but I'm not gonna read anything you have to say because I don't care about your feedback. Like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh man, that was a crazy one.
That was wild. What a good one to end on, I think.
Yeah, that was a great one to end on, honestly. That was like, it was very real. I feel like that one out of all of them was like very, very real. And I feel like a lot of people have probably gone through something very similar.